Climate and average weather year-round in Zurich, Switzerland. In Zurich, the summers are comfortable and wet, the winters are very cold, and it is partly cloudy year-round. Over the course of the year, the temperature typically varies from 27 degrees Fahrenheit to 76 degrees Fahrenheit and is rarely below 16 degrees Fahrenheit or above 87 degrees Fahrenheit. Based on the tourism score, the best time of year to visit Zurich for warm weather activities is from late June to early September. Advertisement. Climate and average weather year-round in Zurich, Switzerland. In Zurich, the summers are comfortable and wet, the winters are very cold, and it is partly cloudy year-round. Over the course of the year, the temperature typically varies from 27 degrees Fahrenheit to 76 degrees Fahrenheit and is rarely below 16 degrees Fahrenheit or above 87 degrees Fahrenheit. Based on the tourism score, the best time of year to visit Zurich for warm weather activities is from late June to early September. Average temperature in Zurich. The warm season lasts for 3.3 months, from May 31st to September 10th, with an average daily high temperature above 69 degrees Fahrenheit. The hottest month of the year in Zurich is July, with an average high of 76 degrees Fahrenheit and low of 57 degrees Fahrenheit. The cold season lasts for 3.6 months, from November 17th to March 3rd, with an average daily high temperature below 45 degrees Fahrenheit. The coldest month of the year in Zurich is January, with an average low of 28 degrees Fahrenheit and high of 38 degrees. The figure below shows you a compact characterization of the entire year of hourly average temperatures. The horizontal axis is the day of the year, the vertical axis is the hour of the day, and the color is the average temperature for that hour and day. In Zurich, the average percentage of the sky covered by clouds experiences significant seasonal variation over the course of the year. The clearer part of the year in Zurich begins around June 17th and lasts for 3.1 months, ending around September 20th. The clearest month of the year in Zurich is July, during which on average the sky is clear, mostly clear, or partly cloudy 61% of the time. The cloudier part of the year begins around September 20th and lasts for 8.9 months, ending around June 17th. The cloudiest month of the year in Zurich is November, during which on average the sky is overcast or mostly cloudy 61% of the time. A wet day is one with at least 0.04 inches of liquid or liquid equivalent precipitation. The chance of wet days in Zurich varies throughout the year. The wetter season lasts 3.9 months, from April 28th to August 24th, with a greater than 38% chance of a given day being a wet day. The month with the most wet days in Zurich is June, with an average of 13.9 days with at least 0.04 inches of precipitation. The drier season lasts 8.1 months, from August 24th to April 28th. The month with the fewest wet days in Zurich is February, with an average of 8.2 days with at least 0.04 inches of precipitation. Among wet days, we distinguish between those that experience rain alone, snow alone, or a mixture of the two. The month with the most days of rain alone in Zurich is June, with an average of 13.9 days. Based on this categorization, the most common form of precipitation throughout the year is rain alone, with a peak probability of 48% on June 11th. To show variation within the months and not just the monthly totals, we show the rainfall accumulated over a sliding 31-day period centered around each day of the year. Zurich experiences significant seasonal variation in monthly rainfall. Rain falls throughout the year in Zurich. The month with the most rain in Zurich is June, with an average rainfall of 4.6 inches. The month with the least rain in Zurich is February, with an average rainfall of 2.1 inches. As with rainfall, we consider the snowfall accumulated over a sliding 31-day period centered around each day of the year. Zurich experiences some seasonal variation in monthly snowfall. The snowy period of the year lasts for 4.0 months, from November 13th to March 15th, with a sliding 31-day snowfall of at least 1.0 inches. The month with the most snow in Zurich is December, with an average snowfall of 2.3 inches. The snowless period of the year lasts for 8.0 months, from March 15th to November 13th. The least snow falls around July 23rd, with an average total accumulation of 0.0 inches. The length of the day in Zurich varies significantly over the course of the year. In 2023, the shortest day is December 22nd, with 8 hours, 28 minutes of daylight. The longest day is June 21st, with 15 hours, 57 minutes of daylight. The earliest sunrise is at 5:28 a.m. on June 16th, and the latest sunrise is 2 hours, 45 minutes later at 8:13 a.m. on January 1st. The earliest sunset is at 4:35 p.m. on December 11th, and the latest sunset is 4 hours, 52 minutes later at 9:26 p.m. on June 26th. Daylight Saving Time, DST, is observed in Zurich during 2023, starting in the spring on March 26th, lasting 7.1 months, and ending in the fall on October 29th. Here are 3 weather stations near enough to contribute to our estimation of the temperature and dew point in Zurich. For each station, the records are corrected for the elevation difference between that station and Zurich according to the International Standard Atmosphere, and by the relative change present in the Merer 2 satellite error reanalysis between the 2 locations. The estimated value at Zurich is computed as the weighted average of the individual contributions from each station, with weights proportional to the inverse of the distance between Zurich and a given station. The stations contributing to this reconstruction are. To get a sense of how much these sources agree with each other, you can view a comparison of Zurich and the stations that contribute to our estimates of its temperature history and climate. Please note that each source's contribution is adjusted for elevation and the relative change present in the Merer 2 data.